Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. Channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. So, rising everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your Chakra priestess here to bring you all a video about the solar eclipse, the hype with the solar eclipse. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure you are aware that y'all have been seeing people that say, don't go outside, be outside. Change is happening. Red heifer sacrifice, all that other good stuff. And I'm just going to keep it to a fundamental, minimal, basic knowledge with this. And then further on down the line, whenever other eclipses happen, then we can dive a little bit further. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, every once in a while, the cosmos treat us with a spectacular event, such as the solar eclipse. With this one in particular, it is a total solar eclipse. But what exactly is a solar eclipse? Why does it captivate the hearts and the minds of people around the world? Okay. Well, a solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, casting its shadow on our planet. This alignment causes the sun to be particularly or completely obscured, creating a breathtaking display in the sky. Now, the event, as I'm recording this, it is Sunday, April 7th, 10:32 p.m. So the event that is happening, as far as the folks on the other side of the pond, it's already happening. They are like already cool whip in that thing. But over here on the West Coast, on the West Hemisphere, it happens on a Monday, the 8th of April, 2024. It's considered a moon day. It's on Mondays in general. The energy surrounded on Mondays is like a day where you focus on self-care, matters around the house, being in that nurturing energy, because the moon is representing the mother figure and those aspects, tapping into your emotions and your feelings, and as the changes goes by, with the day in particular as Monday. Okay, so those are the energies surrounding just the Monday period. Now, I will go into the numerology aspect, but let's go ahead and go further into the sentence after, it's on a Monday of the 8th. So the next total solar eclipse that can be seen from the contiguous United States will be on August 23rd, 2044. So literally that's 20 years from now. So it'll be happening 20 years from now, later on in that year, in the midst of the fall season started, but it'll be still in that summer time frame, time frame. Okay. And pretty sure all the folks will be just now starting school or already in school during that period. Now, it will happen across, as far as like the solar eclipse that will be happening. It is going to run across North America, passing over Mexico, the United States, and Canada. Okay. And of course, if you go on a NASA website, it'll show you a direct path. And I'm pretty sure you're seeing resources like your news, local news, national news of the direction of the path that it will be happening. That there are several people that are traveling to those specific towns, cities, to look at the solar eclipse. Just be sure to make sure you have that special eyewear to view the solar eclipse at its totality. Otherwise, there will be some repercussions, especially with the visual aspect. Okay. Now, the numerology aspect of the day, 4/8/2024. So you'll just be adding all those numbers up, 4 plus 8, and then it'll give you the number 2. Well, it'll go out to 20, and just that number sequence in general. So 4 plus 8 equals 20. So with the 20 being reduced down to the number 2 because the 0 is basically cancel itself out, it's related to the moon, obviously. You see how everything comes back around? But it's related to the moon planet. It is significant. It signifies the intuition, emotional balance, and the very core of the number 2 in numerology represents partnerships, the coming together or balancing of the two individuals, concepts, or things, supremely feminine energy or feminine force, one that represents both grace and power. It's cooperative, and it always aims to bring peace and balance back to a relationship or a situation. I don't know if y'all caught on to the shorts that I post on my channel. In the short sector, that's what I try to keep consistent in regarding to consistently posting on the channel. If I'm not doing a long form video, I will be posting shorts on a weekly basis, and it does formulate regarding to balance. Okay, balance and priorities in particular. And then also, if you haven't checked out my yearly outlook reading, I highly suggest you all check it out because there are some things unraveling already. And the Aries season, the Pisces season, seasonal reading, y'all definitely check those out because it could help a lot. Okay. And this numerology number is also very sensitive, and I'm still speaking on the number 2. And if you see me looking away, I'm looking at my notes, okay? So I can stay on topic. But the number 2, it represents sensitivity of all forms, okay? And is able to sense currents and feelings instinctively when these cues and connects with other empathically individuals, okay? It's also another cosmic event is happening as well with this total solar eclipse is the new moon in Aries, which I'll go in further in detail further along the video, right? And of course, we have the retrograde that is happening as well in full force at its finest, and that ends on the 25th of this month. So there's a lot happening, and to say the least, I am staying clear. Okay, I am in my own little corner, to say the least. So working on myself and the things that surrounded me at this time, as you should do so as well. So, of course, to witness this awe-inspiring phenomenon, proper precautions must be taken. Staring directly at the sun can cause permanent eye damage. So it's essential to use certified solar eclipse viewing glasses or other safe viewing methods, okay? Also, solar eclipse comes from different types. There's a total solar eclipse, there's partial, and there's annular. Other than that, during the total eclipse, the moon completely covers the sun, as stated before, revealing the sun's outer atmosphere corona. In this magnificent display, a partial eclipse occurs when only part of the sun is obscured by the moon, while the annular eclipse happens when the moon appears smaller than the sun, leaving a ring of sunlight visible around its edges. The solar eclipse is not just a visual spectacle, it's a reminder of our place in the vastness of the universe. It connects us to the rhythms of the celestial motions that have been observed and pondered by humanity for millennia. Solar eclipses also provide valuable opportunities for scientific research. By studying the sun's corona during the total eclipse, scientists can learn more about this structure and behavior, helping us to understand the complex dynamics of our nearest star. And from what we have heard, NASA is planning on launching 3 rockets to observe what is going on surrounding the eclipse as well. So we'll see how that goes with that one. And for many, chasing solar eclipses becomes a life passion. They travel to far-flung corners of the earth, seeking perfect vantage points to witness this cosmic marvels, because it is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to view it. And I do have to say, it's instead of just viewing it in a textbook, they can actually view it, in person, right? So it's a good and wonderful opportunity for kids and people who are not aware with astronomy. There you go. Astronomy of it all when it comes to dealing with the planets and how they roll, and the sun and how it moves, the moon and how that moves, and the list goes forward, right? Because we can't see a lot of things with the naked eyes, right? So it's a good opportunity for everybody to get educated and be knowledgeable on it at the same time. So whether you are a seasoned chaser or experiencing this phenomenon for the first time, a solar eclipse is a reminder of the beauty and wonders of the universe we call home. Okay? So before I want to let you all go, I'm going to read up on a good guide for us as a collective to do as we are undergoing this observance of the solar eclipse. If you're not viewing it, this could be like a survival guide, as is stated in this particular book, that you can utilize during your spare time. So it reads, the solar eclipse are a good time to start something new. These periods might amp up drama in your life. Tell me about it. Oh my gosh. Or open doors to transformational opportunities that will take courage to embark upon. Stay open to possibilities and welcome the unexpected. Life-altering changes might feel exciting or downright terrifying, but I got your back. To cope with these periods of anticipated shifts, extra self-care is a must, and that's exactly what I've been doing. Like, I've been napping like crazy during the eclipse season, okay? I take naps, but this one is like on 10, all right? Comment down below if you've taken more naps as usual during this time. Eclipses are a good moment to, one, launch a new project or hobby, which is like either starting that book you've been dreaming about, download a language app, and take up bread making lessons, okay? And another thing could be, number 2, cleanse your home and yourself spiritually and mentally. Focus on the area in the home that you might normally neglect, behind the refrigerator or behind the baseboards, or donate clothes and jackets that has been gathering dust. Number 3, you could plant new seeds, literally and figuratively. Get out in your garden and get your hands dirty. No yard, no problem. This is a great time to invest in some house plants. I do plan on like at least sweeping the leaves in the backyard, but the rain, it kind of did its thing today. So hopefully it'll do it. It could not do it tomorrow, okay? During the eclipse day, right? Number 4, you can up your self-care, take your self-care to up a notch by getting plenty of sleep, which I have been doing. So I'm on the right track, okay? And healthy food will prepare you for your new beginning. Treat yourself to a silky pillowcase and try a new salad recipe. Well, I have been doing all of that, so I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you? Comment down below. All right, number 5, you can journal to get clear on your intentions. Make a list of 5 goals each morning. Number 6, you can say no to liquid spirits, okay, and other escapist tendencies. Stay grounded is crucial during these times, and distraction is not the cure. Sip a new flavor of tea instead and not the liquid spirits, okay? And lastly, number 7, we have intensify your workouts. That is a good piggyback from the up your self-care game. Um, During this time, you can break a sweat in a hugely beneficial way for all the anxiety to swirl around that has been swirling around the air. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, that's what it's saying in this book. This is a really good book. Okay, this is a really good book. But those are 7 things that you could um that you can embark on if you're not physically viewing the solar eclipse. You can utilize those 7 survival guidance or survival tips to countersue what yeah, countersue what you're doing. Okay, now to segue on to the new moon and Aries energy. So first things first, new moon. New moon is all about fresh starts, right? So with the solar eclipse is a sign of fresh start, changing, transmuting, transformation, and all those types of forms, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You got the new moon coming in like, okay, we're gonna amp this up a little bit. We finna stir it up. Let's see. Let's turn it up. Okay, it's giving Busta Rhymes. Turn it up. All right. So with the new moon, again, it's about fresh starts, new intentions, new goals, new opportunities, right? Add that on with Aries. Aries, well, we are in Aries season for one thing. Aries are known to be they're known to be pioneers for one thing because they are one of the cardinal signs. Okay, so let me grab my other notes over here. Because sometimes I like to stay on track. Okay, so Aries, they're known to be enthusiastic, ongoing, energetic, pioneer. But sometimes on the flip side, they can be a little bit assertive and self-centered at par because of that Mars energy. That is their home planet. Mars is all about aggressiveness, assertiveness, but they're able to take initiatives. They instill that independence and pioneer in competitive energy, right? So you got Mars, the planet Mars is the home ruler of Aries. So and with that, it's a lot of fiery, it's a lot of inspiring charge, starting up things, because again, cardinal signs are known for starting up a project, starting a season, right? In the midst of that, with it being in the first house, well, the first house associated with Aries, it is dealing with the house of self. So the focus is on self, okay? Your personality, outlook on life, outward behavior, self-awareness, self-concern, your persona that you put on the internet, your mask persona, is all about build, wealth, appearance, vitality, and individuality. So pick which one that fits you in this matter right now, that is needed to be addressed so you can be able to continue on your journey, right? So with the focus, the chakra focus that I have, do I have to add anything else about this? I already said, the polarity, the yin and yang, right? So with Aries being a fire sign, it'll be in the yang spectrum, which deals with extroverted, outgoing, and assertive energy. So it's the time to be real with yourself at this time, okay? So you can be able to be the person that you want to be. whether it's a good person, bad person, or indifferent. So you do see a lot of, if you haven't noticed, you do see a lot of people rebranding. Like I have been rebranding for the longest, so I can get clear of the message I try to get out to you all. Because I am a complex thinking, intellectual individual, right? I'm a jack of all trades, if you haven't noticed already. But at the same time, though, it's a time a lot of people, a lot of businesses are rebranding. They are partnering with people uh, so they can maintain and keep up with the times as things are constantly changing, whether it's with food, money, shelter, the basic necessities, etc. Okay, internal, external. Okay, and then also with the chakra focus, I'm gonna segue with the chakra focus. In my opinion, okay, the chakra focus within this particular period, it will be the solar plexus, the solar plexus, because with the solar plexus, the location of it will be on the upper abdomen below the chest. The color associated with the solar plexus is yellow. And of course, the element for it is fire. So I associate Aries with with the solar plexus. Why? Because it deals with your personal power. It deals with your confidence, your self-esteem. And that's what Aries has, those qualities within, besides the rest of the fire signs like Leo and Sagittarius, but with personal power, because with Aries is in the personal houses. So again, you would need that sense of you would need to have the confidence within yourself and believe in yourself to be able to make the vision happen, right? So boom, that's why I associate the solar plexus with the Aries zodiac sign. Okay, physical aspects could be with the solar plexus is the digestive system. Like you feel things in your gut, because there are other ways that you can tell when something is not going right. If you are in tune, you can either feel it in your gut where the solar plexus is at, or you can feel it with your sixth sense, which is your third eye up here, the brow chakra, right? So like I said, the physical aspects of the solar plexus chakra is digestive system, stomach, and the liver. Imbalances of the solar plexus chakra is low self-esteem, lack of confidence, digestive issues. So if you're experiencing that during this time, it is a good time to work on rebalancing that so you can be back in that frequency within that chakra, or be back in alignment with that particular chakra. All right, because it is the last of the physical chakras. I forgot to mention that it is the last of the physical chakras before you get to that heart chakra, which is the gateway between the physical and the spiritual essence of your energetic system, right? Okay, now as far as the ancestral portion of the solar plexus, if you're the individual that is wanting to break some cycles within your family of things that are constantly repeating itself, and you're trying to figure out, well, I did not bring this into this equation, so where is it coming from? Well, things can come into fruition consciously or unconsciously, whether it's through the family or through past life. So far as, let me get my notes for that. Far as the meaning with the solar plexus chakra regarding to the ancestral aspect, again, it is the power center. It is how we assert ourselves and set boundaries within the situation. So if you are a person that is a people pleaser, right? But in the midst of that, when it gets to you having to get some help or needing some outreach, and there is nothing there, then that brings down not only your ego a little bit, but also it tampers with your self-esteem and your confidence in some type of way, because you then gave out all this energy, and then when it's time for you to get to receive it, you don't get it back. And on the flip side, you may have been receiving a lot of stuff, but you don't have nothing to give. Okay. And that's what breaks that universal law of giving and receiving. So it's important regarding to the ancestral meaning of the solar plexus chakra is dealing with intergenerational trauma that can affect the ability for you to stand up for yourself. If you're an individual that is having a difficulty of standing up for yourself because of the factor of what's transpired within the roots of the foundation that that caused you to, that was broken at the foundation, and which led to you not being trustworthy into developing, relationships with other people, then that can be a problem and a detriment to how you proceed forward and standing up for yourself, because it does take confidence. It does take a high self-esteem to be able to stand up for yourself, as well as voice your opinion. And if people get offended by it, it depends on the delivery of that matter. But also there could be people that hear what you say, but still it has not processed in them yet, because you're so used to taking the fall for things, being the scapegoat for things. But when it's time for you to stand up, it's a problem for people. That's where that happens in that region with the ancestral aspect of the solar plexus chakra. Now, how we can get over to healing those mechanisms is, of course, we got to be able to take control of our lives and break free from those destructive patterns, whether it's narcissistic, abuse, neglect, all sorts of forms. So if you see something that is not, that you grew up with, right, and you feel like you don't want to continue that, you have the power to do that. But again, everything is at free will and at free will, and it may not happen when you want. It may not happen when you want to at the time, but best believe if you keep moving forward, trying to break the cycle, it will happen. All right. So that is my intake with the solar plexus chakra regarding to the new moon energy of Aries. And of course, I can't leave you all high and dry, right? So what I have for you all, again, please check out my journal prompt for this week, okay? Because it does include these things that I have already talked about in this video, but it's in the shorter form of, a happy new moon is in Aries, the chakra focus for it, the journal entry that I have for this particular week is saying, envision how your life will look and feel if you are living in a state of balance and harmony. And following through with that prompt, what steps can you take today to move closer to that vision? Along with, after that, is the affirmation for this particular prompt or this particular energy, which basically states, I envision a life of balance and harmony where peace and fulfillment flourish effortlessly. Okay, so that could be the affirmation that you can go ahead and say as you are in a quiet space, or you can write it down. However you learn and process information, do as thy will, okay? And then lastly, the greatest gift of all is the free guide for a limited time offer. I am offering a complete guide of the Aries full moon to y'all for free, okay? But it will only be for a limited time only. So you can tap on my Linktree link Just scan whatever the QR code is within this video. But more, if you don't see it within this video, it will definitely be at the end of this video. Just scan that QR code and it'll direct you to my link tree. And also you can tap the description box, the link in the description box below, to the full moon in Aries full guide book or full guide activity booklet for free. Okay, for free. All right. And did I add a, yes, I did add a, no, I didn't. I did not add, like, no, I didn't add that. But yeah, because usually when I'm releasing these booklets, I would do some pages out of the booklet that you can download for free. And then, of course, if you like the rest of the booklet, you can purchase at my website at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. But this one-time offer for now, okay? Because I feel like everybody needs it. I feel like, I need it. I've been doing, well, I haven't been doing the exercises in it, but rest for sure, I always like to plan and stuff, plan for my stuff. So I can be able to follow through with it. But yes, for a limited time offer, I'm giving you all to I'm giving you all, let's see, before the full moon comes. There we go. Before the full moon comes, probably at least a couple of days before the full moon comes, I will lock it down, okay? Because the full moon will be in Scorpio this time. So I will swoop. I will swoop it off and have the full moon Scorpio booklet ready for either to purchase, or you can download the prompts that will be available on my link tree. That's how I roll, okay? So that is my little gift to you all for this solar eclipse / new moon. And Aries is the whole darn activity guide booklet. So if you like to get a copy of that, you can hit that link tree in the description box, or scan that QR code, or you can head on to my website at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com and click on the full moon in Aries. I think it's full moon in Aries tab. And then you just go ahead and enter just one information, and then boom, there it is. You have it. All right. So with that being said, that is all I have for you all. I was supposed to be recording this like early on during the day, but that did not happen. But I'm glad you all tuned into this video and clicked it and all sorts of things. I hope you found it valuable and have learned something new today. If you're looking for a personal spiritual services or support, I am here to assist you. Just visit my website at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com to explore the range of spiritual services that I offer. Whether it's ancestral healing, intuitive guidance, or soul-centered dedication, I'm here to nurture your spiritual growth and well-being. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until the next time, so be the light to you all. Always be the... Why I say always be the light? That just... Well, maybe it was meant for me to say that at this time. But so be the light to you all, and always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.